Just that example, as far as in India, you have a government doing something, putting money into the creator economy. I also saw, and this is a bonus, extra 16. Um, I also saw that Dubai is doing something where they're giving visas for creators. I got to look more into it, but I saw that as I was scrolling, something where you can kind of be a resident of Dubai for a certain amount of time as long as you're putting into the creator economy there. Okay, guys, welcome back to my journey. All right, this is another episode of, I'm calling it Open Myq. It's my ode to hip hop, right? Open mics. The people that don't know, you sit there, you go, and you can say whatever you want. You spit, do whatever it is that you need to do. I'm doing that for social media. So this is Open Myq. The first one I called Part One. It should have been Episode One, but listen, it is what it is. So this is Episode Two. Before I start, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I think I add like, comment, subscribe, share, something on this side. But still going, still going, and still building. Inside joke to my wife. Anyway, so this Open Myq session, what I do is I kind of talk about what I saw last week on social media, and I'll probably pick two or three things. The first thing I want to speak about, I saw there was a a tennis player. Her name is Daria Saville, I believe, and what she was talking about was, she was talking about how athletes, certain athletes, I guess she's a tennis pro. Certain athletes are not getting these brand deals, and influencers, or wags as they call them, are getting these deals rather than the actual athletes to promote products. Now, my take on that is, I'm a sports guy, so I do understand that, but I also understand the marketing aspect of it. Okay, sometimes somebody that's not an athlete may get the word out better than the actual athlete. And I know sometimes for us, we sit there and we see, okay, if the athlete is playing, why wouldn't they should speak on it, and somebody will sit there and be influenced by the athlete. I agree with that in certain cases, but in some cases, I believe that, it's a business, right? So a personality right now, and we're living in a world of personalities, right? Because it's social media, personalities sell these things. So as much as I agree as far as on the athlete side, and I understand the complaint, I also, it's a case by case basis. A lot of this stuff is case by case. I don't think it should be just, hey, I'm an athlete and I should be doing this, because there are certain athletes that I sit there and I see, and you don't really know them, but their personality may not be something for, hey, you should go do, or whatever it is. Their personality does not influence a purchase or whatever. So that's that take on that. The other thing that I saw was Tim Stokely, the owner of OnlyFans, was looking to put a bid in to purchase TikTok. Now, my take on that, right? As far as OnlyFans, clearly, forget about what people think of it, stigma of it. Great business, right? Because there's a lot of people on there that make a lot of money, for regardless of whatever it is. From a business standpoint, people are making money. OnlyFans is making money, right? So to buy TikTok, or to put a bid in to buy TikTok, I feel like social media controls everything. It controls everything. Social media is now society. So I see the bigger players, okay, trying to buy. We saw that with, people. Let's say like Elon Musk when he bought Twitter, right? So now he controls that, right? Now, if you have OnlyFans and you're sitting there, hey, if I can control OnlyFans and TikTok, to me, these are like utilities. Like back in the days, I don't know if anybody remember any of that, but this is kind of like, we hope that there's not going to be a monopoly, because if you sit there and you do all of this with social media, what's going to happen is that now people can kind of control the narrative. And I do not think, and I hope, and I try to preach, that people have more of a stronger mindset and don't just kind of go with the flow. But we're sitting here and people are living on social media, and I think I'm gonna end up doing a whole different video based off of that. But anyway, he put a bid into it. I gotta check. I'm not sure if he actually, if he got it, if he's approved, if what the whole process is for that. But I do understand it, and I get why he would do that. Again, for me, it's control. It's controlling narratives, I believe, and that's not a bad thing when it's not a bad thing, if that makes sense. Anyway, the other thing, the last thing that I saw, is I saw that in India, the Indian government, they created a $1 billion creator fund, and that's from the government. And they're trying to put money into the creator economy. Now, this is clearly global, as I've been speaking about it. This creator economy, like I tell everybody, this is a real business, and this is where people are going, and this is where I want people to understand that you can create careers here. You can make a lot of money. It's not just about the money, but you can create impact. You can create differences. You have just that example as far as in India. You have a government doing something, putting money into the creator economy. I also saw, and this is a bonus, extra 16. I also saw that Dubai is doing something where they're giving visas for creators. I got to look more into it, but I saw that as I was scrolling, something where you can kind of be a resident of Dubai for a certain amount of time, as long as you're putting into the creator economy there. So all of these things are interesting, and these type of things, like, it's everywhere. Kids got to know about this. Adults got to know about this. The reason why, again, and it's never a shameless plug, it probably is anyway, is the book. That's the blueprint. Like, if you want to learn anything about this industry, as far as from the beginning, don't just come into this, oh, I heard I got to shoot content. Yeah, learn first, learn the terms, learn what you got to do, how you're going to build a business, and then go ahead and go. Because this kind of just gives you the tools. You don't want to go out with, construction worker and you have a toolbox with no tools. This gives you some tools. Experience is always going to trump any book. This is my opinion, and that's even talking about a book. But grab something, grab a book, grab some knowledge before you start going into this world. But no, I think, again, with YouTube, I'm sitting here, I'm building it. I think I have this open mic. I like this because, like I said, it's kind of like, I come from the hip hop culture, and it's kind of like my ode to it. Clearly spell it with my name. And it gives me just kind of like gives me like an open mic where I can kind of talk and spit about the industry. So I don't know, hopefully you like it. Tell me if there's other things. Maybe just start sending me stuff that you do see and be like, yo, Mike, what do you think about this? And I'm cool with that. I just want to start engaging with that. Yeah, I think that's it for episode 2. Got a little different look right here. This is me with the glasses. You'll see me. It depends on my mood. You'll start to see different kind of outfits and different, where I'm at with it. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you gotta do to help. Hopefully you're coming here for motivation, inspiration, and information. And yeah, that's episode 2. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much. Later.
Are you ready to turn your passion into profit? Welcome to the new era, the creator economy, where your content can be your greatest asset. Introducing the Content to Cash Bible by Myq Rodriguez, with Ash Cash, your ultimate guide to building real wealth in the digital age. From mastering your niche, to monetizing your influence, to scaling your brand, this book has everything you need to thrive as a creator. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your content to the next level, the Content to Cash Bible gives you the blueprint to turn creativity into cash flow. Available now. Don't just create your legacy.